Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we are talking today about the Jonathan Majors situation and how Karens, the innocent little creatures that they are, ruin the lives of Black men. See, before I start cooking, let me just read you. I want to read you two articles, one, maybe the second. But we're going to read it because for those of you who don't know exactly what's going on, let me try to make sure that you guys can see this. Oh, what happened? Okay, thank you. Anyway, Jonathan Majors' lawyer says assault charges will be dropped after video proves he's entirely innocent. This is Jonathan Majors. For those of you who don't recognize him by name, you probably recognize him by face. He was on Love Country. He just played in Creed 3. I do believe that he was Kang in an upcoming Marvel movie. Okay. Hollywood actor Jonathan Majors says he is completely innocent after allegedly choking his partner during a domestic dispute. The Marvel and Creed 3 star was arrested on Saturday in New York and charged with assault and harassment of a 30-year-old woman who was described by TMZ as his girlfriend. On Sunday, Mr. Majors' lawyer, Priya Chaudhary, claimed that the woman was the aggressor and has now recanted her allegations. Jonathan Majors is completely innocent and is provably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. We are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney with the expectation that all charges will be dropped imminently, Ms. Chaudhary said in a statement. This evidence includes video footage from the vehicle where this episode took place, witness testimony from the driver and others who both saw and heard the episode, and most importantly, 2 written statements from the woman recanting these allegations. All the evidence proves that Mr. Majors is entirely innocent and did not assault her whatsoever. Unfortunately, this incident came about because the woman was having an emotional crisis for which she was taken to a hospital yesterday. The NYPD is required to make an arrest in these situations, and this is the only reason Mr. Majors was arrested. We expect these charges to be dropped soon. The New York Police Department said that its officers had responded to an emergency call at an apartment in Chelsea at 11:14 a.m., determining it to be a domestic dispute. The woman told police she had been assaulted and was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries to her head and neck. Mr. Majors was placed in custody without incident. He has since been released. In a statement given to multiple media outlets, Mr. Majors' spokesperson, Kerry Gordon, said he has done nothing wrong. We look forward to clearing his name and clearing this up. Mr. Majors most recently starred as Kang in Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania alongside Paul Rudd and is rumored to appear in the forthcoming second season of Loki opposite Tom Hiddleston. Earlier this year, he also starred in Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan and Tessa Thompson. His other credits include the HBO drama Lovecraft Country and the 2021 Western The Harder They Fall. This story, not gonna read that part. Okay, let me stop sharing. I'm saying Karen because from what I heard, the woman is not a Black woman. This is a non-Black, this is a white woman. This is what I've heard. They have not released her name. They have not released her picture. So this is just what has been going around. And then anytime you get them protecting the name and then she went to the hospital because she was having an episode, that sounds white to me. Anyway. Karens are innocent little creatures that don't do much. Their history with Black men has been pristine. The white woman's history with Black men has been pristine, correct? She's not done him wrong. She does not have any history with Black men that Black men need to watch out for and be leery about when she comes around. This is the second one in as many as the last month or so. Michael Irvin was the last. I did a video on him, 2 weeks ago or something like that. I don't remember the dates. All of these videos line up for me. Pay me no attention. It was recent, though. Within recent weeks, we had Michael Irvin being accused of sexual misconduct where there's cameras around by a Karen. He got taken off of his assignment to cover the Super Bowl. He was taken out of the hotel room that he was staying in, and he was denied pay because if you're not on an assignment, you're not going to get paid for that assignment. He has since filed a $100 million lawsuit against Marriott and against the woman whose name was also protected, that accused him of allegedly doing or saying something to her that was untoward. Here now we have Jonathan Majors, another successful Black man, a rising star in Hollywood, starring in a lot of these blockbuster movies and things of that nature, a big old Black man. And all of a sudden, the girlfriend that he has, he's wailing on her. And this has to be reported, and the police have to be called. And now his life, his livelihood is in jeopardy because of what some anonymous woman decided to say. They was even reticent to call this woman his girlfriend. This is how much they protecting this woman's identity. So there's video because it was said that the little incident was supposed to have happened in like a cab or something. So you know how taxis and stuff like that be having dash cams and things like that. So I can see where it could be a video of whatever happened in the taxi. So if there's dash cam video of it and he ain't hit you, or he didn't grab you, or he didn't push you, or he didn't do none of that type of stuff, or manhandle you in any type of way, girl, bye. If there's video evidence to the contrary of what you talking about, and you done alleged that it was this and that, and you had to recant and drop the allegations because there's video evidence, if the video evidence corroborated her story, I guarantee you that there would be nothing that he could do to tell her not to do that, not to go forward with pressing charges and going to trial if you have to prove that he indeed assaulted her. Okay? That he assaulted her. But Karens, we support Karens. Correct? Karens are needed. Karens are needed to do what exactly? What has been the function of a Karen? Especially as it pertains to Black men. See, here's the deal. Black women engage in a lot of foolishness. They call a lot of police too, getting Black men in trouble, getting them, booking them for fights, booking them in trouble, calling the police and all of that type of stuff. Where do you think she learned how to treat Black men like that? Where did Black women learn all their foolishness from? Where did they get it? Where did they get it? Where did it come from? What do I always talk about anyways on this channel? When I call out Black female behavior, what do I be talking about? This is where they get it. We know they do it. We know they perpetuate it. We know they co-sign it, but where they get it? See, I don't forget the source of it either. I don't forget the source of the foolishness either. The whole concept that Black women can use the state against Black men and call the police on them and all that comes directly from feminism, which comes directly from white supremacy. And who is the handmaiden of white supremacy? Karens? Anybody? Karens is when they lie on you. They exaggerate a situation because they're able to exaggerate situations when it comes to Black men because of the image of Black men in this country as being predatory, as being violent, as being, you understand what I'm saying? Just these almost no better than an animal type of situation. That is what Karens utilize when they use it against Black men. Where do you think Black women got that? Karens have not stopped being Karens. They're not done. They'll do that anywhere with anybody that they think they can get away with it. And they can almost always get away with it with Black men. Because, like, again, I said the image of Black men, they can utilize it. People are going to assume a Black man's guilt before they assume his innocence. He's lucky that there nobody that he might have had a deal with, sponsorship or a movie coming up, dropped him from a project or anything like that. Nobody said anything about any repercussions that he faced other than being arrested and then being released. So I'm happy for that. I'm happy that he didn't have to deal with that. But that's a one-off. That's lucky. I'm happy that Michael Irvin was able to utilize the video from the lobby to bolster his innocence as well. But what if we didn't have these videos? If we didn't have these videos and we didn't have these other people's accounts to verify the innocence of the Black men in these situations, his guilt would be presumed and everybody would castigate him like they've been doing off the word of who? A Karen. And she don't need no evidence. See, this is newfangled for her. She ain't used to have no evidence for what she say. It just be done. Now we're in the era of videos and webcams and everybody with a camera on their phone. And it's cameras everywhere. Everybody got security footage and this and that. So it's hard for her to blatantly lie like that now in certain instances. Then she have to backtrack her story. These are the types of things that Black men face in this country in 2023. We can't let nobody say it ain't that bad. I'm going to talk about a Black man that lost his life on Facebook Live. This one was a Black hyena. The one Jonathan is dealing with, I do believe, is a white hyena, an albino hyena. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Karens are not these innocent things that we can laugh at in a meme. Her actions have real repercussions for the lives of Black men, the lives that she affects negatively. She's also been instrumental in setting up Black men to either go to jail or go 6 feet under. So where do you think Black hyenas got that from? Her booking your fights and booking you for jail and booking you to be 6 feet under too. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. I also want to bring to your attention that you can jump into the description box and hit the link at crimsoncure.com to pick up your copy of Reclaiming the Black Feminine, Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, which is on sale now. You definitely want to get your hands on this book. Also, if you want it in digital form, the link to Amazon is also in the description box. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I'm your host of Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hello, my Crimsonites and all of my supporters. I invite you to go and get your copy of my new book, Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, on sale now at crimsoncure.com. This is guaranteed to change your perspective and positively impact your life. So go ahead now to crimsoncure.com and get your copy today.